Should we just end the podcast? Jason's on his phone still.
Jason, get off.
I'm
Such negative energy.
We're both terrible hosts. Deep Dish left because he decided not to knock more than once on our phones.
Okay,
on our phones.
Oh my lord, he's mad because you called once and you drove around.
I'm not mad. I'm confused why he left.
Because I was standing out there for 5 minutes like a fucking idiot.
And you only called us one time.
I heard someone in here.
Oh, well then Lando was ignoring you. Lando's the only one who was up.
I mean, and you knew I was coming because
I was asleep. I was asleep.
No idea.
I don't care if you were mopping the floor. You said 10 o'clock.
Correct. I was asleep. So if you called more than once, it would have woken me up. If you heard someone inside, it was Lando. They're doing something. Yes, I'm sure, because it's happened before. Do you think Joe Rogan can hear himself in his headphones? Or do you think they know how to do audio engineering?
Well, I mean...
They have it down at this point, since that's what he does for a living.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got down pat. And I'm pretty sure they paid people to learn this so they can get it done in like 5 minutes.
Or they have a studio.
Yeah, or they have a studio where it stays the same every week and they leave it there.
That's true, too.
Wonder where they got that idea.
Yeah.
Probably from an idea where they pay to rent a certain space and not the living room of where they live. Now, change the fucking camera. Oh, thank God. Welcome back. It's been 1 second for you. Well, actually now like 4 seconds because he didn't change the camera. And probably 2 weeks for us, right? How long ago was that?
It was a week.
Ugh. I've been working doubles.
It was a week.
So like
oh
a
my
long
gosh.
time. I'm sorry. Jason's going to freak out because I said doubles finally. I did 4 in a row, but I got so confused because I thought, like, I know I was at work. I almost said the name of the work. I know I was at work Monday, but then I asked a manager last night and I was like, hey, can you check what I made on Monday? Because I don't have a ticket for it. And they were like, you didn't work Monday. I was like, why do I have a memory of being there? I was so confused because my days were so like, it was all one day at this point, except for when I watched a movie one night. It was nice.
Yeah, that's why you don't work doubles like that.
And turns out I went to eat there on Monday with the lady. That's what the memory was.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, I know I was there on Monday, so why didn't I have any money from Monday? It's because I lost money Monday. Eating there.
On a much sadder note.
Why is Deep Dish being quiet?
I don't know. No, he's listening. Yeah. He's being observant. He's
part
being
of it,
observant for the first time.
I'm waiting for a camera.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
He's in the moment now.
I was not trying to rip. I'm asking. I'm saying I meant you're trying to do your job versus contribute.
I'm not watching the monitor, so I'm trying to figure out who's talking next so I can go to that camera. I wanted to get you with your fingers up your nose, but it
wasn't
Ewy.
doing that.
That's nasty. It's just in his nose.
Okay, you're up, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All right.
I'm texting the lady.
Motherfucker. All right. But I don't know much news is. I mean, like we said on the last stream or this stream, whatever it is.
Podcast. It's never been live.
We still dealing with the big news that we got, and so we kind of just been looking around. Honestly, for me, I haven't been focused on stuff because I've been more concerned about this old sweet lady that we've been. I mean, we mentioned stories about her, but for like the past week, I've been keeping an eye on her because like they've been trying to cut her from her job.
Oh,
I was like, all right, first of all,
the worker.
There is no other money in this, so she needs every penny she can get right now. And then other than that, is just keeping an eye on her, seeing if she's found another job yet, or looking around in her area to see if there is a job for her. Because she's a sweet soul. She's just trying to take care of her daughter, and I don't know, it pulls on my strings. So I've been so more fixated on that than anything else. I'm more just annoyed with the fact that because we are in a closing restaurant, those who probably don't know, is that you get like one shipment left of food, equipment, utilities, whatever the hell it is, and that's it. After that, you kind of have to make it run throughout the duration of the closing.
Yeah, we're out of certain items that are pretty popular. Kind of sucks.
That's not it though. I just hate the fact that we keep getting less and less items with no information to kind of come in. And even though we do have a board that tells us what we're missing out on, it's never there because you have to update it constantly. And so it just aggravates the hell out of me for that part because like for the last 3 tables, I've had to run back and do reorders for like 4 different people. It makes me upset that I have to do that because it destroys my professionalism. And then yesterday, a good old server, the guy who burned himself, the guy who was training to be a supervisor, the guy who was trying his hardest. He had a walkout on his table
Is that what
because
happened?
of that, and because of that,
Which
because he didn't
table?
know. Oh, well,
Oh, it wasn't a walk. They didn't. No, they just. Yeah, they didn't order anything and then leave on a bill.
Yeah.
They just didn't order anything.
No, they already ordered water. It's pretty much a walkout on my part. But no, the part that sucks.
Water's free.
Not that bottle of
They
water.
didn't leave on a bill, is what I'm saying. They paid for what they had. They didn't walk out.
Were you not charging the actual water?
The tap?
No, they weren't drinking tap. They were drinking
I
bottles.
know, but they paid for that. They didn't just walk out on the
They
bills.
paid
I'm
for that.
saying.
Oh man, that's nicer than what I usually do.
What happened was we didn't have a wine they wanted, and so they left after they figured that out.
Wine they wanted. After 5 tries, they found out that all 5 brands that they wanted was not in the menu at all, and so they just ended up getting up and leaving. Which, by the way, I don't know how I kept getting away with it then. But yeah, no, there's multiple times where I just did that. I didn't know that was countable. I didn't know you had to pay for the water like that. I usually just have them to go. But on another side note, when it comes to closing, uh, I've been telling the managers this because I know it's not gonna happen because it's a corporate chain stuff, so we really can't do anything other than that. But one thing that kind of pissed me off was they were asking if you want to do like an official closing, an official goodbye. We can come by the next day to help take some stuff out. And the thing that pissed me off about it the most was like in all the restaurants I've worked in, chained or not, a lot of them ended up actually making a day where they're like, okay, cool, we'll make something better for like a family meal and we'll call this a goodbye, or hey, mom, pa, we're closing the next day, but everyone's invited to eat whatever is left. We're just gonna cook like a small buffet style and call it a lunch. They didn't do shit. Instead, they're asking us if we can come in almost on our off time kind of mentality to just help clean and throw things away. And honestly, that was my last straw with the damn restaurant. I'm like, after everything, that's it. No enjoyment, no goodbye, no happy farewells, nothing. Just simply, okay, this is it. Like that shit pissed me off. Since then, I just been mellowed out.
What are you talking about?
The closing.
Yeah, but we had a goodbye party. What are you talking about? We had the meeting and everyone said goodbye. What are you talking about?
No, that's not for what pizza.
The pizza was just because everyone was there. What are you talking? You want them to give us food from the restaurant?
No, I wanted to give a genuine, sincere goodbye from it. Everybody else looked like they got up and left.
Yeah, because they didn't want a sincere goodbye, so it's their choice. I don't know where you were at. We had a nice goodbye with a lot of people there.
I didn't like that energy
Okay.
at all.
No.
No.
I don't know where you were at then, because that's you experienced that meeting very differently then. Oh, it's because you came in late.
No, it's not even that. It was the same
Jason,
energy. It was like we're closing.
The news broke. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh yeah,
we're
yeah.
closing.
Yeah.
And literally 4 seconds after he said, "So we're actually closing the restaurant, everyone. I'm sorry to tell you this. I know I hate to bring you in here with bad news." Jason walks in the door, and he still can't hear because there's like a little walk-in space. But everyone looks because Jason just walked in. Everyone looks over, and then no one laughed, obviously, because it was a big punch. And then Jason walks in and was like, "What's up, everybody? Sit down."
Yeah.
Totally missed the news. So the first thing he must have heard was something like, "I know you must have a lot of questions," or something like that. What's your first thing you heard?
We were closing.
No, because did you say it again when you walked in?
Yeah, he was like, we were closing. And then Kevin is like, hey, look, I don't know if you heard, but we're closing. I'm like, I heard it twice. I had to
You
sit
didn't
down.
hear the manager say it, so I don't know where that came. Where
Yeah. No, but no, I'm not saying that it's sad. I'm just saying, like, I understood that everybody was told that they're giving up. That was it. I'm just kind of more bummed out at the fact that how quickly everybody gave up. Like I said, every restaurant I worked in, even when we got 1-2 week notice, everybody was like, "Okay, cool. We'll channel everything we can." You know, people bought in dishes. People try to make some kind of goodbye. Someone tried to have a bittersweet moment in it. This is the only time I ever experienced where one person said goodbye and that was it. There was no energy behind it. There was no closing, no nothing.
Yeah, but that's their choice. Holmes,
Little cat.
stop. Yeah, it's their
I
choice.
still think it was the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's weird. It's a weird way to say that.
False disrespect. And
What is?
to do nothing for the staff.
They didn't do nothing. They had a meeting where they told us all 2 weeks early when they didn't have to do that. They could have just locked the doors after Father's Day. It was the opposite of disrespect. It was very respectful the way they did it. Because the reason restaurants don't do that is because people start stealing shit when they do. But they respect us enough to know that we won't steal stuff. What?
Even though
No, we haven't stolen. I haven't stolen anything. Everything I've taken was like, hey, can I take this? Like, yeah. Like literally, that part of the meeting was, he's like, we have a bunch of Christmas lights and a bunch of glasses. Take some of these if you guys don't want them, because he knew some people would just leave and not come back. So he was offering them that on that day.
And then the rest did no shows, which was just as bad, honestly.
What?
Nothing.
I see your hand moving, Jason. What are you talking about? You said something that sounded like an incomplete sentence, so I was waiting for you to finish it.
I breathed.
No,
what are you talking about?
A second ago when you were just speaking, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I breathed. What are you talking about?
The last sentence you said. The words, not the breathing.
You mean okay?
Ugh.
That was it.
What did he say just before?
I think that was about it. Like
I'm about to stop the recording and go back and look what he said.
Finished his point.
Which was what?
It was about the shit that you could take because people weren't going to come back.
Yeah, I didn't hear what he said, is what I'm saying.
There's one thing I probably will mention from the bartender stand. If I was a bartender, I probably would take all the glasses. I'll be honest with you. We have a nice variety of rocks glasses. I really want to take those. I don't know if we'll ever get the chance, but I want to take them. I can't do that now because if somebody ever finds this and they notice a lot of equipment are missing, I'm the first person they're gonna go look at now. Especially since I've already made it known to everybody. I'm like, I can't wait to take this stuff. Shit.
What equipment?
Every glasses, all the utensils.
Oh yeah, but that, I mean, like one of the
I
other
know
waiters says it
actual
too.
branded stuff. I think they actually might let us take because again, the whole place is closing down. So
Oh
there's
yeah, I
nothing
didn't
they
think
can
about that.
do.
The branding, because they're not going to send it to the other country.
But
They're
they
not going to send it to
can.
the other city where.
Oh, they
where
can.
it's
The question
open.
is, will they or won't they?
No, it's shipping costs.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ship. I'm saying they wouldn't ship the marked
For other,
martini glasses. They're not going to send it to another state. They wouldn't do that. They
does
would.
it say Atlanta on them?
No,
No,
it's
no, no,
look,
no,
look.
no. It's the emblem.
Don't say anymore. But the emblem, they wouldn't send those to another, and they can't go to the other restaurants. I know they would send other stuff to the other restaurants, but they're not going to send the emblemed ones, which is what we were talking about, because they're not going to do shipping costs to Florida. Oh, fuck. Try not to answer the question. To some
Well, I
other
mean, it is
state.
a corporate, so I'm pretty sure they would do it. Ugh.
In the same city?
Yes.
Exactly. Not. I'm saying they would not send it to another state.
Yes. 2 places in the same city.
That wasn't the question.
They shipped stuff to.
I mean, it's a boss.
Mark
You know
stuff?
how
Where they had those
Bleep that.
locations.
The marked stuff?
Yeah, because that's why I asked you if it said Atlanta on it.
Not Atlanta. It says the emblem.
No, it just has
I
the emblem.
understand
So
that,
yeah,
it's the same emblem
Hmm.
everywhere.
yeah.
That seems like a waste.
Not really. Have you seen how expensive some of those equipment are? Even the dumbest stuff you think are like super
Well,
expensive.
you're not going to get rid of the kitchen equipment, and that's
Apparently they rent all that though.
you
Yeah.
can't walk in. No, they own it.
Mm-mm.
You can't.
They rent the coffee machine at the very least.
Is it what's the name of the fucking coffee brand?
No
I don't
idea.
know the. I don't know the brand.
Italian one.
I don't know the brand of the machine. No. We have coffee cups that are. I know the brand of, but I don't know the machine.
My point is, they're going to leave all of the refrigeration, hoods,
Yeah.
stoves, ovens.
It's still going to be a restaurant, so yeah.
Yeah, they're keeping all that. Well, it's a piece of shit equipment, especially from yesterday.
The non.
Because if the whole business went under, they wouldn't keep it. But it's still going to be a restaurant under the same business.
Right.
So
Mhm.
it's going to take 6 months to answer your questions. No one's watching this, but to answer your questions as to why we wouldn't just start at the new restaurant, it's because it's going to take 6 months to open. Or
I'm
more.
not going to the new restaurant. Now, do you damn mind? It's gonna be a sinking ship by the time it even gets done.
Started.
Yeah. No. One thing I love about the equipment, I will say this though, I think it's funny how every piece of equipment is just dying as the days go by.
Oh,
And
yeah. There was
I
a
can't
thing.
tell if it's out of the lack of being clean, or not clean, but taking care of it, versus just it being a sign of like, yeah, we're done.
No, they take
We're
care of it.
completely
It's
done.
just. I don't know. Did he steal your food again? Why are you yelling? Did the fat one take your food?
Probably. But yeah, no, like yesterday, I
yeah.
felt sorry for I only had 3 tables, and I felt sorry for them because they're all next to the door to the kitchen, and that machine just started just going off.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
what
didn't
was
even
going
sound
on.
like. I can't even remember what it sounded like because it was so annoying. I blocked it out, but it was so loud. It was loud enough that the manager had to turn off the music because it was just shooting right out into the eatery.
I know, poor my fucking clients. They were just sitting there. I was like, can we just
Clients.
go? And I was like, okay. The food's almost out. Please hold on.
But then
And
your
they're giving
one.
them free desserts to all of them.
Oh, is that what that was? Because they stayed for a long time. They seemed like they were doing good, taking pictures and stuff.
But the anniversary? No, that's a different one.
Oh,
That machine. I don't know what happened. The machine ended up stopping around the
Nope.
moment they sat.
it never stopped.
So I was
They
like,
just turned the
okay,
music
cool.
up.
My other tables, they kept hearing it. They had to just stand with it. I'm pretty sure. I'm convinced they were drinking because they didn't want to sit anywhere else. So they're like, we'll just get drunk off the sound then, or black it out one way or another. That's another thing that was pissed me off about it too. Is like there's no more standards for anything, so everything's falling apart. So I have to look at all this and be like, I gotta go to these guests and tell them to have a good time with all this here. Like I've seen glasses with smudge and food particles on them now, because nobody's keeping an eye on them anymore. Yeah, and it pissed me off. I'm like, ugh. And it's always my station too. So I'm gonna end up taking a whole rack of glasses, cleaning them, polishing them, and then coming out. And like that's why I always tell people like it's good to always come in early for these stuff, because fuck it if I care about other people right now. All this shit aggravates the hell out of me. Especially because my money is about to be thrown out the window if I don't do anything.
If you keep giving up your shifts.
Yeah.
If you keep giving up your shifts.
Oh yeah, this man keeps getting mad that I'm giving up a shift with
Not mad.
with a setting of 3 people.
It was never
I'm
3.
like,
I'm just
Yeah.
confused as to why he wouldn't do what I'm doing, which is take every shift there was.
Which
Because-
is what I said to do.
yeah,
My question is, how many more are you scheduled this week? Shifts.
just the last 4. That's it.
Well, there's
We're carpooling finally on Thursday.
12 shifts,
Yeah.
not including today.
Oh, I don't know. I have to look at my schedule. I have to probably look at my schedule. They probably finally gave me the
Well, he works today.
final week. They have not given me the schedule in a moment, so that's why I was like, maybe I'm cut.
No,
'Cause they
they've
haven't
given us
given
the
me
schedule.
anything. And
Is that right
no, I
now?
got mine. Mine was updated yesterday night, so that's why I was like, Was it a long delay, or was it just something that they were just not trying to show me?
My question is, the reason why I asked that question was everything is dwindling down.
Mm-hmm.
And again, now is the time to strike. Make as much money as you can, milk that place for as much money as you can while you can. That buys yourself time on the back end to look for another job.
Oh yeah, of course.
So if you're scheduled for 10 shifts, work every one of those shifts.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
talking
yeah,
to him last
yeah,
week,
yeah. In the long run, it makes sense, but at the same time, I have to sit here and just stare at these 4 servers with a tabletop of 10 because they don't want to get rid of anyone else. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I can bite my tongue and sit here and
That's
take
how-
one table of 2, or I can literally be like, go home, study, or apply to actual jobs and be done with it, and update my resume because my resume is on a Google Doc, and I'm grateful that I made that switch because I had it on my fucking note things on my iPhone, which did not help me in any way.
That's how it worked before
What's up?
we lost.
Yeah, I know. That's why I sent it out to you. That's why I sent it out. It was like, okay, if I can have somebody look at it so I can actually work at it.
it's right there.
That's how it worked, Jason. Before we lost like 6 or 7 servers. Like I'm telling you, like I haven't taken a single cut except for today,
Mm-hmm.
and I've made $200 every day,
And that's good.
most every day except for last night.
Yeah.
Last night sucked.
But that's the thing too. Like, I understand why they're scared, but I'm also looking at them like these people have actual things to pay off. Like, I have money saved up on myself, sure. But why would I want to come here and potentially take actual money from everyone else
That's the real answer. That's what I was waiting for.
than going in? So, like, why the
You never
fuck would
said
I
that
want to do
answer.
that? Because it's so obvious.
It's not obvious because it's not. Because I wanted to know why you wouldn't take the shifts, and the answer
Yeah.
is because you're okay with money right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not okay with money. No.
You just said that. You said other people have worse money issues right now.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, people have thousands in rent.
That's
I'm
saying
the
so.
one that still has to pay just the one thing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
My
So you-
car note is what's scaring me the most because I have
That
to
was my
pay that
curiosity.
consistently.
Yeah, what is your
3
car note, by the
times.
way? Because I remember it being really high, like weirdly high.
Yeah, it's 1,000.
A month
Yeah,
for your car.
yeah.
Jesus, for an Altima bleep, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why
No,
would
I'm
you
trying to
accept
pay it
that?
off faster? Why the fuck would I want to?
No.
Like anything else.
If you're paying 1,000, that's fine. But if your card note is 1,000, that is shit.
No,
What's your car note, for God's sake?
no, it's just 400.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a little. It's still higher than mine. Still kind of high.
yeah, because I'm trying to pay it faster.
Yeah, we both were just like, that was the quietest this podcast has ever been.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
if you're
'cause I
paying
needed
it-
some energy from you guys because you guys are just mellowed out.
If you're paying 1,000 per month on your car, fantastic. If you're
Yeah.
forced to pay 1,000, that means the interest is much more, and you're screwed.
Oh, yeah,
or like the price
yeah.
of the car is much more.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, that's why I keep telling people whenever they look at my car, I'm like, I don't know. I feel fucking lucky as hell because it's the most current year. It has less mileage, and any other car I've seen has been going for literally almost 5,000 to 6,000 more than what they're supposed to be selling for.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky too. My dad helped me with signing the paperwork, so I guess I think they ended up using my credit score, but his job or something as a thing. So I only got mine's 350.
Damn, they really looked at you and said, "Hold on, something's."
I got because my payments per month is 350.
When it comes to making money,
Plus the car was under $20,000.
I don't care what other people make. I'm looking out for number one because at the end of the day, no one else is going to look out for me. And
Yeah.
I don't care if I have $10 million in the bank. If I have an opportunity,
Which he does.
to make an extra $100, I will.
Yeah.
It's not 10. If I have an extra opportunity to make $100, I will do that.
And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Regardless.
that mentality has killed America.
No.
Hmm?
That
1,000%.
mentality has given me
Me. That's the problem.
right.
It's killed America.
Again, who else is going to look out for me?
It's not. I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying you killed America. I'm saying that mentality has,
I understand.
and because
I
the majority
would
of
partially
people,
disagree on that one.
because the majority. Well, let me finish my point. because the majority of people feel that way, community has ended. Like, I don't know what my neighbor's name is, and that didn't used to be a thing. Community
How do
used
you
to be a
not know?
thing.
Just say hi to him. We've been knowing him for 6 months.
Not literally. I know the guy right there. I'm saying anyone in this neighborhood, and that didn't. Everyone.
Longer than 6.
Yeah.
I know.
Neighborhoods and like communities in general used to be a community. You used to like help each other out, do all these stuffs. And there's still some of that, but like the mentality of I'm gonna get mine because no one else will help me get mine is true and is more part of the reason that everything's breaking down. It's true. No one's gonna help you get yours, but that mentality has changed. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be community wise.
No, it used to always be like that. I mean, that's why a lot of people had an issue is why they're like saying communities are dead. Like, it's not so much the community is dying, is the fact that no one taught anybody to give back in any way. So you're half right on that one, because any person who actually made something of themselves immediately left everything behind because they thought that what they learned is enough for them to get to the next part in life without ever realizing that it was people that helped them get there.
So I'm 100% right. That's what I
So it
said.
goes into
It's the
that.
mentality of
Yeah.
keeping your $100, even though you have $1,000 in the bank, when the person next to you might have $50 and needs the 100.
Yeah, but that's also the thing too. Is like well, that's also the issue too. Is like, are they gonna go after that? Look, if an opportunity is presented to you, that's fine. That's great. Go for it. But if an opportunity exists and is meant for anybody, if you look to your left, to your right, and you see nobody's going after it, are you just gonna sit there, or are you just gonna walk in and be like, okay?
But that's
I
my
guess I'll
point.
take my
You
thing.
just sat there. I walked
Yeah.
in.
Exactly.
So you did what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
so it's both
disagree.
thing.
I disagree with you choosing to not make money because you want someone else to make money, regardless of your situation and that other person's situation. I'm sorry the other person is having problems. That's not my problem. I can't take on other
Yeah.
people's problems.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not looking at it as an, oh no, I'm sorry that you're going through this. No. And honestly, this is resource management. I'm not gonna be gluttonous and take every fucking thing from everybody in a minute when
I'm
I know
saying
for a
it's
fact I can stand right here, look at them and be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna help you in a different way. Like the damn server assistant. I'm not gonna have them look at them and be like, we should cut her. I'm like, no. She has nothing else for her at this point. I will pay out of my pocket.
She has a second.
Why? Because I know for the same fact that I'm fine with that. Look, I budget my finances. Half of you guys don't even know what the fuck a budgeting is. So I don't mind that.
Yeah, you worked in a bank.
But what
so
I
you
do know is this, is that some of you are so fucking annoying that you will look at an opportunity and never fucking do anything unless someone does the reverse psychology, and that is one person walking out. So I'd rather be the asshole on both parts than to do anything else, okay? Like a great man said, I might as well whole ass one thing before I do whole ass two things, okay? And it's a
What?
great quote. No, I'm just kidding. No, I butchered the quote. There was something from a show.
But I'm saying you're being a little. What's the word?
Anal about it? Probably.
No. What's the word for when you say one thing and do the other?
Hypocritical?
You're being a little hypocritical because
Yeah.
you keep in the same sentence. You're being hypocritical.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm a hypocritical person, of course.
Then why are
I'm
you
not
getting so
gonna
heated
deny
about
that.
it? You're getting really heated when it's just like.
Because I want to be passionate about it.
Yeah, that's fine, but it's like. Fix it for yourself. You're yelling about other people, but you're doing it. So fix it for yourself first.
What?
Fix it for yourself first. The issue you're talking about. You said people will just sit there and not take the job.
Yeah.
So why? But then you sat there and didn't take the job.
Because why the fuck would I want to take that job when I know there's another opportunity that's farther ahead of me?
Because you're gambling on that. You know this one exists. You don't know the next one exists.
Exactly. I'd rather take the gambling chance, because the gambling
Oh,
chance
there's the
means
problem,
I
yeah.
could do so much more, or
You don't.
I sit here do nothing.
Did he eat your food? Why are you
Like,
staring at me?
Everybody's afraid of looking for a new job. I mean, everybody's already got a new
Fine.
job as it is. The only people who don't is us two. That's why I'm trying to go on the train and go find a new job.
Oops.
Like, I understand you want to make work and get all the money you can, but at the same time, I'd rather go through the training and be done within that same time span, because I can't really do anything.
Here's my point. Here's my main point is that he's. I'm not trying to be rude to you. You
Yeah.
still don't have the other job, and it's a week down. So you could have been working
I
this
know.
week, and you still don't have the job.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course.
So it'll be another week, and you didn't make this money, and you won't have another job.
Yeah, that's gambling. That's what you have to do.
So why would you gamble that? That's my point.
The gambling is so you can get a job. Because what happens if you do the 2 weeks, it all closed down, and then they tell you, oh, hey, we're not going to look for anybody for a month and a half. You should have applied sooner.
Well, then I have.
And then now you
that's
have
not going
all
to happen, though. You should have applied sooner is not going to happen. What is going to happen is that I have a cushion for the month and a half, for the 2 weeks that they're not hiring.
I say I wouldn't even take that chance.
So you
because with the money that I've already
made
made is not enough for me to even handle anything.
It would have been.
No, it wouldn't have.
Would have taken those. Damn it! Some of the waiters would have taken those cuts.
No, they didn't. Why do I know? Because they're right in front of me.
Yeah, but you took the cut first.
No, I didn't. That's the thing. They're like, hey, look, we're going to cut you regardless. You're going to have one table. That's all we can do. And I was like, I can't do anything else? He's like, no.
Well, then
So
they're
I'm like,
lying to you.
okay, so now I got to sit here.
Then they're lying to you. Because that's not how they talk to me.
No. Well, of course not. Because the first thing they say is, hey, look, I got a man who's annoying me for wanting another table, and I got to cut somebody. So it's either going to be him or you.
No,
I'm like, okay, well, then I guess I got to let it be me for this. Because I'm going to be honest with you. It's cool that you want another table. I don't want to hear anybody telling me, hey, look, can you talk to him and tell him to stop yelling in my ear about wanting another table?
I'm not talking about.
Okay, I'm not doing that then.
I'm not talking about during the middle.
I'm not doing that. That's fucking annoying. And you're money hungry. That makes sense.
I'm not talking about during the middle of the shift.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when you before you go in, they call you and say, "Do you want to work tonight?" And you say no. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, the money? Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I saw the cancellations. That made me sad. I'm like, really? There was a 30, and now it's only 15.
That never
That's
happened.
about
last week.
half.
That didn't happen. No. What day? Because I worked every day. That didn't happen last week.
Friday. Literally, when I got the cut, I was like, there was 20, and now it's going down to 13. I'm like, oh fuck, that sucks.
No, it went.
And
from
then when I
15
looked
to
at it, I
20 and
saw
25.
15. Oh, that's good then.
It never went. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know what you're talking about. It never went down.
What do you want from me, Dylan? I looked at it right before the very end. I don't know what you want from me. I look at the very end. I see it's a low number. I said, I'd rather just keep applying to other places then.
Yes, but when do you check the number? But the day before?
Yes, Dylan. When I walk out that door.
Yeah. So then it goes up.
Yeah.
It does. It did not go down once last week.
Good.
But you just said the reason you called out is because it went down. So I don't know why you called out as my
Dylan,
question.
It went down.
It
Because.
didn't go down.
Oh my gosh.
It never went down.
Dylan, it's not about being right or wrong in any way. It is literally just looking at it and being the gamble. I'm like, okay, cool. Do I just walk out then and just look for another job or what?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to find an answer, and nothing you're saying makes sense.
Of course it doesn't make sense because it's not supposed to make sense. Essentially, you're asking someone, hey, look, why aren't you working? I'm like, because I'd rather not right now.
That's the answer. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's not. You have not said that one time.
Because that's not
you
me.
You haven't said that once.
Because that's not me.
So is that not the
'cause I
answer?
know. No.
Son of a bitch!
That's the thing.
What is the answer?
Exactly, because you're not going to like anything I give you. You don't think anything is an actual answer because you want it to be correct or have some kind of concrete evidence. The simple thing is not.
No,
it's not that.
It's not about
because I already gave you an answer. I'm hypocritical. I don't want to actually be that person to grab everything when everybody else is struggling. Why? Because I know for a fact, if I say I believe that somehow, in some fucking way, my gamble is gonna pay off, you're not gonna like that answer.
I'm gonna put this on TikTok. No, I accepted.
Instead,
I accepted.
You're
that
gonna be
answer.
like, oh no.
I know. I already accepted that answer, but then you kept going and saying
Okay,
things that
then.
weren't correct.
Yeah.
I said that when you said
Exactly,
gambling, I was
'cause
like,
you say
okay,
it's not
so it's a
correct.
gamble. I said that's the
Yeah.
difference. Ugh. Acid reflux.
Ugh.
Bye. No. What time is it?
I don't know, dude.
Shit, have we been going for 40 minutes?
Good.
Oh, exactly 40.
Oh, good.
That's pretty good. I mean,
I'm
there's a few bits
glad.
in there where we can't use, so we should go for another 5 minutes on the regular. No, I mean, I'm glad we got. I hope you're not upset. I was trying to push to get some.
I know
good
you've been
answers.
trying to get energy. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time because you were on the phone for 5 minutes, and I get you were doing stuff, but you were just on the phone. That's why I looked at him and I was like, "Are we just gonna like be silencing each other for like 5 minutes
I
before we
saw
do
that.
anything
It
else?"
was like maybe 40 seconds at a time. It was fine.
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I've been trying to tell the story, but I realized nobody's listening correctly. So I was like, let me just
You've
actually.
just been listening this whole time.
Yeah.
I was listening, but you and I were more fixated on the fact that he was completely ignoring.
Exactly.
the
So
entire-
we're.
I wasn't
we-
ignoring.
yeah,
I
we were
saw you.
kinda
I was
acknowledging-
texting and looking at you guys. The only thing I
Yeah.
didn't.
See me do this?
Yes. I saw. Well, no, I saw you do something. I don't know if it was that. And I saw Jason do
Oh.
something like this. I was watching you guys. That's why I said there texting. I was like, what did you say? Because I didn't hear you. And then you ignored me and you just went.
I wanted.
I was like, yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah, I know. It wasn't a big deal. Jason's on his phone 20% of these podcasts, and no one says nothing about it except for me. He's playing a game
I'm on
whenever
the
there's a slow
phone.
pause. No, not this one.
No.
Not this one. It was good.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to grab stories. I don't play games on my phone anymore.
Oh, this one. This podcast is falling apart.
Oh, I think that should say.
Yeah, that ship sailed a long time ago.
Trying
I
to
mean,
buy a
first
boat,
of all,
you
even
making
the
a joke?
even the computer it was malfunctioning. It said, "Hold on."
Yeah,
give me
the
5
reason it took
seconds.
2 hours and not an
Give me
hour and a
5
half
seconds.
was because the equipment stopped working
How are you trying to buy a boat?
before this news.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
And then we found one for like a really great one, $550, like a 16-foot sailboat with a motor as well. And the guy was like, "Yeah, come look at it this weekend," and he fucking sold it on Friday. I would have called out of work if I had known that we didn't have a, because he said, "What day? Sunday. Okay, we'll come see it Sunday. Great." And then he sold on a Friday. So if I had known that, I would have called out of work and said, "I'm sick" or something. Like I would have lost the money, I
I
guess.
still in the bathroom. I'm still in the bathroom.
'Cause
I can't go anywhere else.
That deal, $550 for a 16-foot sailboat, great condition, runs. The guy's just too old and they can't go down to the lake anymore. Well, I'm never gonna see that again. Never gonna see that deal
I
again.
don't know. Sounds like you didn't take the gamble.
No, I did take the gamble. That was the issue. I did take the gamble.
No, you didn't even take the gamble. Was how do I get to that boat? That's the gamble. 'Cause
No,
that's
the
what
gamble
I want.
was we'll see it in
was seeing if it was still there on Sunday.
in 3 days. Yeah, in 4
yeah,
days.
yeah, that gamble. You should have said in. I'll be there in 5
I would have
minutes.
given
You would have gotten
the
0
issue
to.
is like scams. So saying I would have given him like $100 to hold the boat, not a good idea because he would have taken it a run or could have taken a run the most easiest thing possible.
Oh yeah,
Because that could have been a
can't do
fake
that.
photos of a boat, or he could have just walked down to the marina, just taken a few photos.
That's funny. I brought that up because my brother's also helping and looking at boats. And
Yeah,
he
it's
was like,
for
I found
me
a few of these, and I was like,
Orlando.
I don't know, bro. That sounds like someone was taking a stroll and said, I can make a quick buck.
I asked
That's literally
Jason,
what it looked like.
and he refuses to help us buy a boat, even though I know he'll use it if we fucking buy a boat. I know he'll be on that damn boat.
I like how he says that even though none of our cars could haul a boat.
We're buying
So
a car
that
first.
means they would have to buy a truck or something of a car value, which also means somebody would have to be putting insurance onto that and making payments
No.
to take care of that.
Who needs insurance? We have Deep Dish's car.
I'm not a part of the boat.
You want to go into the
Exactly. I was like,
boat? I'll show you some really nice boats, dude. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it while you're having me make my resume.
I will say the boat thing is pretty cool to think about, but at the same time, I don't know if you guys remember that old video. Do you remember that speedboat of like this family of 5? They were just driving up and down. Family Guy made a reference of it, but it was like going up and down. Then they hit the one wave.
yeah, because the
and he
jackass driver, he was going
Yeah.
like 80 on a
that
lake.
shit makes me giggle. It's not gonna happen to you guys because obviously you guys won't even do any of that.
Yeah, we're
But
not
that's
getting
all
a
I think
speedboat.
about. That's the first thought that comes to my head whenever they bring up the boat.
That's funny. You never mentioned that.
Of course, why would I mention it?
It's
It's the podcast. It's no perfect time to mention it now. It's
Um,
my therapeutic spot.
I feel weird. I'm seeing your mic's upskirt. Could you move the little sock on there? I feel like I'm seeing something not supposed to
big
see.
one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, it's big.
Oh, why did you cut to him? He was fixing his ball. No, you messed that up again.
Big.
Straighten it up.
Oh, it's already there.
Ah, it sucks. What happened to your little green one?
I was using a green screen. Green doesn't really work well. So
That is funny. No, you should be talking
Yeah.
into your character's sword or something.
yeah, I wanted to, but I was playing a different game.
Did it actually key it out?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Come on, fine. Come here.
I had it on
Come
aggressive occupancy, I think, and that's what actually triggered this part
No,
to
you can't do this,
disappear.
though. You gotta sit. No.
Yeah. I thought it was goofy. There was
No.
one game I wanted to actually do it with because I thought it'd be perfect
Holmes.
to have that like poke
No.
out. It didn't work out.
Staring at me.
All right.
When did kissing get sound?
Hmm.
You know, when you do kiss, you make a noise with your mouth.
Yeah.
Do you think that was inherent? Do you think the cavemen were making noise? Because you can kiss without doing that. Or do you think it was like movies that needed the sound of a kiss, so now everyone just does it?
I probably would have said plays.
Plays, something like that. Yeah, some movies plays.
Yeah.
Do you think, or do you think kissing always had a sound?
I would probably say kissing always had a sound.
No, because you make the
It's not
sound.
in the way.
You when you you have to make the sound yourself. It doesn't just happen.
Yeah, I
You have to
don't
go.
know.
Oh, you have to.
Did you ever show an aggressive appreciation? I don't know. I feel like that would have been the same thing.
No comment, deep dish.
I'm fixated on the caveman part.
Yeah,
I
do you
know.
think cavemen like made a noise when they kissed, or do you think we made it up? I mean, I know it's a made up thing. You don't have to make that noise when you kiss. When you do a kiss.
I don't know. I'm more curious about other animals if they actually make the kissy sound. Because I know animals already mimic
Well, other animals
some of
don't.
us.
Monkeys kiss, don't they? Do
Yeah.
monkeys kiss? That's the name of the podcast. Do monkeys kiss?
I think the name of the podcast is going to be the answer to that question.
Yes, monkeys kiss.
There you go.
Hold on. Well, this is AI. Fucking, I don't believe that.
They'd be fucking slobbering
Primates
on
are
each
the
other.
only animals who can kiss using
They'd be
puckered
going-
lips the way humans do. I mean, stop it! Damn!
And I was like,
it's in my ear.
damn, fucking monkey. Damn, monkey.
You know,
going aggressive.
I make the cats kiss sometimes. I make them go. I take their heads and I go. I make the noise
What's
myself.
wrong with you? Why do you do
They're
that?
brothers. They love each other. They're brothers.
Is that
Look
why
at
that one is down there looking at you angrily? He's like,
Brothers.
what the fucking loser.
I have never in my life
No.
ever kissed my brother.
No,
It is
me neither. But they're
Yeah,
good
that's
brothers.
weird. Fucking Alabama. No, I'm just kidding. I feel sorry for the Alabamas and stuff.
The plural.
Because, sure, whatever, Alabamians or something. No, because I always felt sorry. I was like, is that real? Is that real? And like part of it kind of exists. But then you got people like Colorado where they're like, oh, we finally made it legal to marry. I'm like, oh, same sex? I was like, no, finally, same cousins. I was
First
like, what?
cousins. First cousins, yeah.
And they're like, yeah, finally, now we get to be together. And
That
I
was the
like,
thing
what the
about
fuck?
Alabama is it's always been legal to marry your first cousin. That was the whole with the thinking. And yeah, there was incest, but that's the whole South. But Alabama
Yeah, then
really
Colorado
cut
came in and said, finally, we can do that too, as they passed the bill.
Alabama cut the flack because you could marry your first cousin always legally.
You still?
Yeah, that's where it kind of came from, the whole family thing.
I almost threw up just now.
Florida is just weird.
I mean, you don't know incest exists?
Well, it's one thing to know about it. It's another to know that a state has a line. They'd be like, we can legalize this.
They have to have a
somewhere.
line. What are they? Are those people that just marry their?
Cousin?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Chimpanzees and bonobos
Oh,
closest
bonobo.
are our closest living relatives, and they are also highly promiscuous. This is according to Live Science.
Bonobos. I like that name.
So apparently, only apes, obviously, because they have lips, can apes and only primates can kiss, but they do. I see pictures of monkeys kissing right here.
Do they make sounds?
I have to look up a video.
Mm.
Ew, that's kind of gross. Actually, I've never looked that up. Looking at monkeys make out is kind of gross.
Okay, well, you're the one that's trying to be dedicated to this.
Do monkeys' kisses make noise?
I'm about done now.
Oh, images. No.
The FBI comes knocking on your door, stay in your cave.
In my cave. All right.
Hold on. Orangutan kissing sounds.
I'm about done with my parts.
They trick predators.
Check out what these orangutans are doing in this video. They're making hissing sounds while lowering the frequency of the noises by using either their hands or leaves. Researchers from the behavioral biology group at the University of Utrecht say the apes are using these classic
Utrecht.
hiss squeak sounds as a deterrent to trick predators into thinking they're bigger than they actually are. It's the first evidence showing how and why non-human primates modify their calls using their hands. Madeline Hardis, the lead
Oh,
author
the
of the
echo.
study,
I was wondering how did that make you look bigger?
grade apes that use a defense technique quite like this one. Details of the study can be found in the latest proceedings of the Royal Society.
That wasn't quite the answer. That was 15 years ago.
I mean, I'll take that as an answer. All right.
Do other animals kiss? Do apes? Hold on. Find out next week.
For part 3,
No. We just.
Oh, thank heavens.
podcast next week.
Correct, but for them it'll be in a week. Because at this point we recorded like 5 without posting any.
Podcast till August.
Nah, we'll do.
Probably.
Yeah, so I was just always curious. I mean, not always. I just wrote that down. I was like, is it a sound or did we make that up? I know we make it up, but I'm saying like movies and plays were the reason because you would need sound.
You think they heard monkeys and were like, "Oh, I can do that," and then just
What if monkeys taught us how to kiss? Oh, hold on. I guess since I
Well,
made
we
it
learned a lot
thing,
from
they'll be
animals.
pissed off if I don't use it. Damn it!
oh, there goes the audio for all that.
Rip the head off my ears.
Yeah, thanks.
It's been like 6 weeks, but look. So I look.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
so I was so happy.
Made.
I was so happy before I got fired to pay money for this. Because everyone knows because the whole world has seen my movie Mission Possible. I made a short film called Mission Possible. Go check it out. Want to be filming. And so these are the popcorn buckets, and they're really cool because if you watch the movies, not my movies, the real ones, you'll see that they have these keys, right? And when you put the keys together and open it up, and unlock it, you can open up and you can have your popcorn. It's quite awesome. And then also, one more thing. Da-da-da! That was James Bond, but you get that point. It was really cool. I think I'm a popcorn bucket guy now. Jason,
Shit.
you ever been a popcorn bucket guy?
Not really.
Cut to the wide.
Not at all.
Buckets. I don't
Funny
know.
enough, on
I've
my
been trying
end-
to show it for like 4 weeks and I've forgotten.
Funny enough, on my end, I still have yet to see any of the movies.
Yeah, but any movie I'm talking about, like any popcorn bucket.
No, because I know they're gonna butcher like half of them.
What do you mean?
Like the Spider-Man one. I
Oh,
thought
bye,
that
we're
was
in the Patreon
cool,
now.
And then boom, and then the Stitch. That one's scary as fuck.
Can you see that one up there on the camera?
Probably
On the
not.
wide?
The bottom half of that one.
There's like a weird stitch. I just kissed the mic. Did it make a noise?
We didn't see the movie. We got our hands on the thing before anything else.
It was
Yeah.
lighter than I thought it would be. I don't like this at all because it feels funny in my hands. It's all fuzzy.
Yeah, it's not plastic. It's actual like fuzziness.
Well, it's
or
plastic
something.
too. Listen,
Yeah, it's like
just
heavy,
breaks.
all plastic with a light
And it
coating
sucks.
or
You
whatever.
eat out
the
of his
fuck it is.
back.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like I'm not having Stitch fucking
Oh, it stinks.
bubbing on my dick while I'm trying to eat popcorn.
Sift the back of it.
Yeah, see, this is the worst popcorn bucket I've ever seen. It's like I didn't buy this one in Orlando.
It has a built-in napkin.
Oh, it just makes me feel weird. And then if you get any butter on this, it'll be impossible to clean. Oh, damn, it's too tall.
Yeah. Just like the movie, they too didn't care about how
come here.
to make that.
Come on.
Which, by the way, I've yet to see the movie, but I've already
Lilo and
heard
Stitch?
the craziest shit. Yeah,
No, I'm not watching it.
it's by far the most diabolical thing I've ever witnessed in my life as of yet.
What are you talking about?
The ending apparently, the ending is apparently was it Nana? Well, I don't remember any of their names, but the older girl ended up putting the younger sister in like a
What?
foster home, and she's like, I'm gonna go study to be a marine biologist. I'm like, don't you live in Hawaii? He's like, yeah, but I'm doing it in America in Los Angeles. I'm like,
That's
what
the
the
end?
fuck? Yeah, apparently, yeah, she just left to go to the States to go study marine
my
biology so she
God.
can come back or some shit like that. And I'm like, what is going on?
That's the dumbest. They did it for a sequel, I bet. Jesus Christ.
So you've never seen any of the Mission Impossible?
Not that I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen clips.
No, he's seen
but
ours.
I've never seen it. Closest, yeah, the first thing I've seen was his.
And it's yours.
They're really
Yeah.
good.
And it's
No, it's
yours.
ours. Shut up. Don't take this so literally. It's a podcast.
I know, it's crazy.
There's nothing going on.
You didn't
I know.
finish your saying.
I remember when they edited that whole thing. It was
What?
funny. I remember when they were watching that because like they
What are you talking about?
you were making the damn Mission Impossible. It took you like 5 years to fucking
2.
film it.
2 years.
Yeah.
Fun fact: there's one shot that we shot 1 week before they premiered. Find out which one.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Take a guess. I can tell you. Take a guess online. Go
Take a
go watch the
gander.
movie. Take a guess.
Well, how did
Yes,
they know?
if you will.
It's kind of obvious. Did you know?
No, that's why
Did you know?
I'll find out after.
Say the word. I have no food in this house. I have to go shopping after this.
You good luck with that.
I offered Domino's pizza and you snubbed
What? Why'd you say no to
No,
Domino's?
you didn't. What happened was you said, "Do you like Domino's?" And I answered truthfully. You didn't say, "I'm bringing Domino's. Do you like it?" If you said, "I'm bringing Domino's," I would have said, "Okay, thanks." You asked me if I liked it. I said no.
Wow. Okay. Not even thank you.
You know what I'm talking about. I would have said, "Okay, thank you."
Thanks. Damn.
for once. But
You know what,
don't
deep
get
dish?
confused.
I'll take
I
the
do a lot.
pizza.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. That's why.
You can't walk a mile with my feet.
That's what.
Listen, this is the deal.
No jokes.
The reason why I asked you first is because I wasn't going to go through all of that if you had said no. If you had said yes, then I would have Domino's here.
If you brought it, I would have ate it, dude.
But later on, I would have no.
No.
Yes.
How?
Because it would come up again.
I would not bring it up.
You are the pickiest fucking eater on this planet.
Not
Yeah,
for-
you're more picky than my
That
brother, and that's crazy.
bullshit.
If I'm paying for it, yeah, I'm gonna pay for what I like. If it's free,
So if
I'm not picky almost at all.
If I say, let's all go to McDonald's and I'll buy, you're going to eat it?
no,
Why?
that's not pickiness. That's boycott because they kill children.
See, now we're getting into political shit.
Yeah, that's not pickiness at all.
Okay, Burger King.
Yeah, I would get some of the chicken nuggets, or chicken sticks, whatever they're called. Disgusting. Burger King is absolutely gross.
Well, what if I were to bring over a bag of Whoppers
I'd eat it.
and I didn't ask?
I'd pick the lettuce off and eat some.
Now Jason wants to say.
I'd pick the lettuce off and eat a burger. I guess. Yeah,
Those Whoppers are still pretty tasty.
they're not. They're absolutely disgusting things.
Still pretty much live for it.
You
Unless there's like
Taco Bell? I know
No,
you're
I like Taco Bell.
Chick-fil-A all the way.
I like Taco Bell.
You
I draw the line
like
at Amer-
I know the guy draws a line at a company that kills kids, but he doesn't draw
What?
a line at someone who
Hold on,
doesn't
there was no
support
words there. What did you just
LGBTQ.
say? You said, "I didn't hear anything you just said.
You said you draw the line at a company that kills kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't.
But
hear
not the
Jesus
one
Christ.
the one that's against LGBTQ. No, just kidding. No,
Right.
I like
Nah, they don't kill people. I
That you know of.
correct.
but you know,
I
it's because he doesn't view them as people. That's why he looked at the letters. He said that doesn't matter.
Jason's just trying to
This
get
is
me
in the-
canceled today. I said the right
No.
thing. They help kill Palestinians.
Well, it doesn't matter. No,
But of course, if I say something about that, then I'm canceled.
no, it doesn't.
um,
It doesn't matter because I was gonna bring it in Florida. I've seen so many people be like, "We got to
Real
boycott
quick,
Chick-fil-A
'cause I'm gonna
while they
forget.
go eat."
Yeah, no. One of the waiters said that. I came in with Chick-fil-A yesterday. He was like, "Oh, it's a terrible company." I was like, "Why?" Because they don't support gay people. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, the chicken's pretty good though."
No, for me it was.
Holy shit! I got Chick-fil-A in the fridge. I forgot about that.
For me, it was like people were like,
Sunday.
"Oh yeah, you shouldn't eat that because they don't support the LGBTQ." I'm like, no offense, half of them are here right now. I can't. What do you mean? Because in Florida, that is one of the most eaten meals ever.
Yeah.
People will go out of the way to eat that.
Before I forget, I draw the line at American cheese. Anything you put American cheese on, I will never eat. It's disgusting.
American
It's not cheese.
yeah. I would have put.
It is literally and figuratively not cheese.
Well-
Why are you trying to escape? Are you dying? Is this your way of telling
No.
me that you're dying?
No, he saw the outside world. He's like, finally, I got to.
He
Taste
ran to
freedom.
it, and you got in trouble the other day for leaving.
Yeah.
Someone let you out.
Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Like on my days off, I see that cat downstairs staring at the outside for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. He loves being at the window. That's fine. And
I
I'm
don't
trying to
think
get them
that's
to
what
access.
he thinks, though. I'm pretty sure he's like, I want to get out of here. Like freedom is out that door. If his nails weren't cut, he'd be going.
Like Mission Impossible. You have seen the movie.
I've seen Puss in Boots. I don't know.
Is that good?